Alabama linebacker Anfernee Jennings. Again, we'll take question and answers. If you'll raise your hand, we'll get you a microphone. We'll start right here on the far left, front row.
Anfernee, right here. Got a question about Christian Miller. I wonder if you could talk about his comeback from injury last year, and now with Lewis's injury, how do you see his role changing?
Well, both players, great players for us. But I think it's unfortunate that they both got injured last season. They both fought hard and came back and helped us in the end. And I think it's very unfortunate for Terrell to get hurt again. And I mean, he got the right mindset. Terrell's a great leader, great player, great person, and he got the mindset. I mean, with our training staff and his mindset right now, I don't see him missing the whole season again this year.
Go right here on the front row. On the aisle.
Anfernee, what will we learn about Tashaun Boyle as a defensive play caller?
I mean, Tosh is a great coach. He's definitely one of the heart and soul coaches on the team. He's a great person, great enthusiasm about the game, and you'll see somebody that loves the game very much and loves being there.
We'll go right here on the front row, on the aisle.
First off, how are you? How's your knee?
I'm great, and he's doing very good.
How tough was that to watch the title game, and who was the first one to come over and get you and bring you to the celebration?
It was tough, but I mean, I'm a firm believer that everything happened for a reason. Jamie Mosley was the first person to come and get me. He brought my wheelchair to me to come celebrate with them, and I'm thankful for him.
We'll go right here on the front row, up to the right.
Anfernee, you mentioned Terrell's injury, and you guys have lost a couple other linebackers already this season, especially coming after last year where it seemed like nobody could stay healthy. How frustrating is that to see all these linebackers keep getting hurt?
It's very frustrating, but I know, like I said, everything happened for a reason, and I'm sure Terrell's going to come back 100 times better with our training staff and his mindset. So
We'll go standing in the camera platform right there on the left.
Jeromy Pruitt was your defensive coordinator for the last 2 years. Can you just talk about him as a coach and now as a head coach of Tennessee, kind of what you can expect from him?
Coach Pruitt, great coach, great man, great leader, and I mean, I'm just happy for him to get the opportunity to go to get a head coaching job at a big time program, and look forward to playing against them this year.
Go over here standing on the right side.
Hey, Anfernee, can you talk about Mack Wilson and basically where you've seen him grow the most and what makes him so explosive on defense?
Mack a great player, great dude. I've seen Mack. I was there when Mack came in, so I seen him grow into a leader. He honestly took on the leadership role, and he accepted that, and he's working hard to being the best leader and best player, best role model he can be.
Go right here, back here on the third rows, to the right.
Some people would say that the LSU-Alabama game isn't as big as it was 5 years ago since you guys have won so many in a row. Would you agree with that, or what's your assessment?
Well, when we get to LSU week, I mean, we always approach it like it's the next game, so it's the biggest game on our schedule then at that point. So I feel like it is good. We always look forward to that game.
Go over here on the second row, all the way to the end on the right.
Anfernee, what made you choose Alabama? You could have gone anywhere. What sold you? Was it something a coach said, the tradition? Why did you come to Alabama?
Yeah, being from Alabama, definitely the tradition, the loyalty I saw in Coach Saban, and just the fans and everything about the Bama and the demand for excellence. I didn't want to go nowhere else.
Go to the third row over here on the right in the middle.
Dylan Moses was highly recruited out of high school, and he was expected to make an immediate impact on the defense. What have you seen from him, kind of carrying those expectations, and how much growth have you seen in him his freshman year?
I've seen a lot of growth. Dillon definitely one of the guys that we look forward to this season, and he's definitely took on a leadership role and trying to teach the younger guys and learn more from the older guys. And I mean, we look forward to Dillon.
We'll go standing over here to the right.
Anfernee, back in January, you tweeted UCF joking, right? Clearly they're not joking. They're still claiming to be national champs. How does that make you feel that they're still claiming that going into the season now?
This year, now we just looking forward to this season and what this season holds. Just ready to go into fall camp and get ready for the season.
Go to the camera platform, front row right there in the middle.
Coach Saban always talks about the need for depth defensively, specifically in the linebacking core. Who are some of the younger guys behind you that you've seen that maybe we should look out for this year as you guys kind of are going to possibly need some more help there?
Definitely, our whole group contribute to the team. I think the sky's the limit for our whole group. Definitely guys like Chris Allen, he came a long way. The young guys, the freshmen that just came in. I mean, you never know. Everybody working hard and getting ready for the season.
We'll go standing right here in back right.
Anfernee, we're doing a piece on the quarterbacks. I know you're a linebacker, but what do you see from these guys competitive-wise? I mean, they're like 19 years old, and they seem to just have the teams, you know, in the palms of their hands, both of them. If you can comment just on their competitive spirit.
Both true great competitors, two hard-working dudes. I'm just glad they're on my team. We just look forward to the season.
Anyone have any other questions for Anfernee? We'll get your microphone. We'll go down right here in the middle, second row.
Hey, Anfernee, do you feel like you have something to prove individually?
No, I'm just focusing on accepting my role as a more of a leader this year and helping the younger guys learn and taking on the role and working hard and get ready for the season.
We'll go standing over here to the right.
Anfernee, talk about Shawn Dion Hamilton, all he went through his final few years there with the injuries, and to see him get his chance now in the NFL to get drafted. What kind of teammate was he, and how happy are you to see his opportunity to move on to the next level?
Shawn Dion, he was definitely one of the guys that took me on my wing, took me on his wing when I came into the university. And it's just unfortunate for him to be able to miss 2 national championships, something that you work so hard to get to. But I mean, to see him to get drafted, and I know he's going to do great things, so that's a great feeling.
We'll go right down here, second row on the right.
What makes Damien Harris such a good running back? You've obviously seen him a lot in practice. So what are some of his strengths, and you know, what makes you think that he can have another big season?
How he runs the ball, he just run the ball with so much passion. He runs hard, and he works hard every day. And so I'm seeing how he works and how he go out there and he performs, and it just means a lot to me. And I look forward to watching him play this year.
Anyone have anything else for Anfernee? We'll go down here on the front right.
I know it's not your position, but obviously there's a lot of questions about the secondary going in. Who's going to kind of be the guy back there this year?
We got several guys back there. They just, like you said, we lost a lot of great players back there, and we had a lot of guys that had experience back there, and now it's their time to step up, and they understand that, and they ready to go.
Any other questions? Oh, go back left over here in the camera area.
Anfernee, Coach Saban came in and cleared up the whole boat thing that happened over the summer. I know you weren't on the boat with him, but what is the story you heard from the teammates, and do they still give him grief for that, or do you give him grief for that, or anybody else on the team?
Yeah, I was actually on the tube when we was riding it. So I was out there, and I mean, it was just something that you had to laugh at, man. It's a memory that you probably won't ever forget. I mean, it was just something interesting.
Any other questions? All right, thanks, Anfernee.
Yeah, appreciate it.